The summer before middle school, my mom and I chose a day when we would register for my classes. It was really stressing me out, so my mom said we would take a break and choose my related arts class. I was having some difficulty choosing, but then my mom suggested strings. Something told me that was the right one. The first day of class, our new teacher introduced herself as Miss Hallett and began to show us all the instruments. The bass was too big, the cello too expensive, and the violin too squeaky. I was discouraged because I knew that was all the stringed instruments. I would have to choose one I didn't want. But then, Miss Hallett brought out a viola, an unheard of instrument that produced the sounds of a cello but came in the size of a violin. That day after school, my mom took me to rent my first viola. We practiced every day, in class and at home. We put a lot of work into the most basic of notes, and we sounded horrible. But I thought we sounded like the London Symphony. When 7th grade came around, and I promised my mom I would stick with playing the viola for the rest of my life, Christmas morning delivered me my own viola, unrented. I named him Chad because, well, actually I have no idea why. In the middle of 8th grade, my friend Jordan, who played the cello, came to me and told me that the administration was planning to get rid of the strings class the next year. Even though it was our last year at middle school, we did not want this program to be canceled. So, we organized a protest. We made signs and showed up early to school to protest in front of the car line. Hundreds of parents saw us. Unfortunately, the administration saw us too. For a while, we were scared that we would be suspended. Eventually, they let us go. In the next few days, we learned that the administration had decided to continue the strings program the next year after all. Miss Hallett was overwhelmed. So what do the arts mean to me? In middle school, the strings gave me friends that I wouldn't have otherwise had. Strings gave me the opportunity to play at Disney World, on a cruise to the Bahamas, and with Mark Wood, one of the original members of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Middle school strings gave me something that I've done for the vast majority of my life, from my first concert to my most recent one.